Welcome back to Good Day State Line. One of the best parts of the holiday season is eating delicious food, but one of the worst parts is having bad breath because of that delicious food. We're going to talk with Dr. Katz tonight about what we should eat and what we shouldn't eat this holiday season to avoid bad breath. Hi, Dr. Katz.
Hi.
All right, so I know you got a lot of stuff in front of you.
Yes.
What should we avoid? Should we start with that? What are the worst foods, holiday foods, that create bad breath?
Worst holiday foods right here is eggnog, and let me explain why. Bad breath has to do with bacteria that live in the back of your tongue, throat, and tonsils. And under certain conditions, such as when your mouth is dry or eating onions or garlic, you end up with bad breath. But certain foods have a reaction with the bacteria. For example, sugar. You eat a lot of sugar, you're actually feeding the bacteria, making them stronger. So you want to avoid sugary foods. Number 2 is alcohol. Alcohol makes the mouth very dry, and when you have a lack of saliva, you have no natural protection against bad breath. So alcohol is a problem, whether it's in mouthwash or a bottle of wine, or you put some in your eggnog. And last but not least, one of the hidden causes of bad breath are dairy foods. Dairy foods have certain types of proteins which have a lot of sulfur in them. The bacteria chop up those proteins, and the byproduct of that breakdown are some things called hydrogen sulfide, which is a rotten egg smell. Another chemical is called cadaverine, another is called putrescine. That's what you smell in bad breath, and certainly you don't want any of that at the holiday table with your friends and family.
Okay, well, I'm kind of bummed you said sugar and alcohol cause bad breath because those are the best parts of the holidays. But I do know you're going to tell us some holiday foods we can eat to help prevent bad breath.
Well, sure. If you're out for dinner or you're gathering the family having some alcohol, number tip we tell everyone is sip a little water. Water will stop the process in its tracks. The key to fresh breath is having your mouth as moist as possible. We use 1.5 liters of saliva a day, so you need to drink about 6 or 8 glasses of water daily just to help replenish that. Now, the other thing that we've discovered, I've been doing this for over 25 years, is that certain types of oral products can make the breath worse instead of better, particularly those with alcohol. So we developed a line of products called TheraBreath. They use an oxygen compound, and oxygen actually gobbles up all the sulfur. Works for 24 hours, just use it twice a day. We have the seal from the American Dental Association to show that it actually does work that long. And you just substitute this instead of those nuclear-based mouthwashes, which make your mouth burn. This won't make your mouth burn.
So what you're saying is you can have those bad breath foods and drinks if you're also trying to combat it with the TheraBreath.
Yeah, exactly. Let me give you a demonstration. We have a minute here. This is a machine we use in our clinic. It's called a halometer. It measures bad breath in parts per billion. Anything above 100 on the machine means you have bad breath. So let's say Aunt Matilda made some mashed potatoes and put some onions on it. So over 300 from Aunt Matilda's onions. This is some of the TheraBreath mouthwash, and as you can see, it's clear. There's no artificial colors or flavors.
Yeah.
Cheers. Usually you would rinse for 30 seconds just to make sure it's evenly distributed all over. And also you want to gargle when you use it. The gargling is important. A lot of the bacteria gathers in your tonsil area, and people get a condition called tonsil stone. Some of your viewers may recognize that when mucus drains down the back of your throat. So rinse for 30 seconds, gargle for another 15 seconds or so. So let's see what my breath is. Oh, I'm kissable, under 100.
Wow, that must be like a fun little game you can play all day.
Well, I've eaten a lot of, this is my 6th onion eating this morning, so don't worry about it.
So maybe not as fun as it seems.
But you can actually pick this up at Walmart, Target, Amazon, all the drug chains. And because the holidays are coming up, I have a free gift for your viewers. If they want some free samples, call me. It's 800-557-6960, 800-557-6960. And we'll send you some samples of the TheraBreath mouthwash, toothpaste, and our breath mints.
Well, look at that. We love a free gift. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, you're very welcome. And you smell great.
Coming up next on GDS, it's a game day with our friends from Living Space. We'll be right back.